Characteristics are going to be things like, stability is definitely a characteristic. And by stability, what we really mean is, no volatility, right? Not volatile. Okay. That's what we mean by stability. But it's not just stability and a lack of volatility. There's definitely other things we can throw in here. So yeah, we have stability, not volatile. I think we want kind of like sort of it's not just about being stable, it's about being kind of sufficient, right? In consumption. You can be stable but low in consumption, right? Stably low in consumption, you have such a lack of resources available that you're not really kind of happy, but you can survive at that level. So that's something we want to avoid as well. So we have stability, we have sufficiency in consumption. Perhaps, we have stable provision of services as well. So kind of let's say market clearing in services, e.g. education. And there's one more I want to add as well, which I've just thought of, is probably another one to add would be freedom. True, like no financial constraint can affect family decisions. This is an optional one. And again, please bear in mind that, I put all of these options and points here just so just for your mind to have a think about. It's entirely up to you what you do in these essays, and what I'm adding here is simply kind of simply an example to this whole thing, right? So not to worry at all, not to worry at all. Okay, so let us kind of dive in then. So we've got our, these are characteristics, right? But what are the actual, what are the actual inputs? What actually are the variables that affect the optimal population? What are the input variables? These are more raw economic variables, right? So we might have something like literally, we could start off with age age distribution, right? We've got our age distribution. We've got stuff like, average children, average family size. We could have kind of, technological efficiency. I know this is probably one that a lot of you will want to talk about, right? Technological efficiency. So these are the kind of input variables. So in your mind, what I want you to be doing is kind of thinking, okay, optimal population, characteristics of optimal population, characteristics of optimal population are going to be things like, these things: stability, sufficiency, market clearing, no financial constraint. But then we've got our input side of things, right? There is an input side for age.